So while I was recording the reel for the Tecton combination wrenches, which were the metric sizes, I figured I'd pull out my daily wrenches and clean them up and also do a thorough review on these. These aren't Tecton, but I did get the Tecton wrench roll for them, which, by the way, I do apologize for the aircrafts passing by. I am still currently at work. Anywho, like I was saying, I figured I'd make a review on these wrenches. I have the Milwaukee standard size combination wrenches that I use on a daily basis in my trade, which is as an aircraft technician. So let me open these up right here, which I really love the Tecton wrench roll. Keeps everything organized and not taking up so much space on the toolbox. But as you can see here, I have the quarter up to the 1-inch 15-piece set. Now, the reason why I wanted to give these a thorough review was because these were actually the first wrenches I bought while I was in trade school. And I had them in my wish list for the longest. The grabbing point, or what caught my attention, were the feel of these wrenches. Mainly how they feel in hand with the handles. And then also for the engraving of the sizes, which is a nice little touch. During the time I was in school, I didn't think that a lot of the components on the aircraft weren't so high torque, so I figured I would get these to prevent any rounding on any hardware. But yeah, years later, come to find out that not a lot of stuff is high torque. So, which is the reason why I'm actually going to be posting these up for sale also. As a tool enthusiast, I want to go ahead and either upgrade or try something different. So I'm open to suggestions on any brands you guys might recommend. I do own Snap-on. I was thinking of changing it up a bit from my other coworkers so our tools don't get so mixed up or there being any confusion on whose tools are what, since I'm not really a fan of engraving tools, since I like to, swap them out, change them up, and see what works well for me. Anyhow, the pros on these, I'd recommend them. I'd give them an 8 out of 10. The chrome has held up really good in comparison to the Tecton. As I mentioned, the handles feel amazing in hand. They don't really hurt your hands. They don't slip, so you don't have to worry about that. They won't round your fasteners. So I do truly recommend them if you're trying to go ahead and upgrade from like Icon or any other Harbor Freight brands. I do put them in the same category as the vintage USA Craftsman wrenches, which are possibly the ones I might have in mind to switch on over to on a daily basis. But we will see, because obviously sorting out the right vintage combination wrenches is kind of hard, since again they're all vintage and people are wanting a whole arm and leg for them. Anywho, another pro with these is that there's no skip sizes, which is major for me. I hate asking people for tools, so this is what sold me on getting these. For the price, I believe these are $160. They came with a plastic wrench holder, but I figured that took too much room in my toolbox, so I ended up purchasing a matching wrench roll that Tecton was the only one I was able to find that had all 15 sizes. The cons and the reason why I'm actually selling these is because this right here, the bite system that Milwaukee uses, tends to be a little too harsh on the fasteners on an airplane. There's been times where I've seen like little bite marks left on them that I've had to replace with new hardware after. And I feel like I need to find something or a different style of wrench, as these might be good for GSE or probably like heavy duty equipment. That's the only complaint I have of these. The price I wouldn't say was too bad. $160 for the full set, and I'm not sure what the warranty is like, since I know Home Depot carries them. But I mean, I can never say anything bad about Milwaukee. I mean, if you've ever had their power tools, you know that their power tools are to go to. Anywho, enough yapping about these. Like I said, I give them a solid 8 out of 10. If you want to upgrade from whatever brands you might have that aren't mid-tier, I think these are the perfect soft spot in mid-tier before going into the tool trucks and then trusting any other brands online or like Amazon brands that who knows what their warranty is like and the longevity of these. But like I said, these I've had for about 8 years and have used them on a daily basis. And like I said, solid wrench. They hold up really well. But yeah, go ahead and comment and let me know what brands I should try out. I'm not opposed to Amazon brands, as I'd like to keep it mid-tier. I'm not so sure if I want to hop onto the Snap-ons and Matcos and Macs yet, just because, I mean, it's kind of hard to justify spending so much on tools that get beat on a daily basis. But yes, I do admit that the reliability on them is amazing, and you basically get what you pay for. I know Icon's another big brand. I do have the wrenches for my personal car set, and I will honestly say that they aren't all that great in comparison. I will still place these above those, but yeah, let me know. If anything, I was looking into the Stahlwelle brand, which are the German brand, just because I'm actually really liking the matte finish on wrenches. If not, like I mentioned earlier, going back to the vintage Craftsman wrenches, which have the step on the handle, which I love. But I don't know. Name me some options. We'll see, and I'll possibly put them up to the test on the daily life as an aircraft technician. Peace.